I'm Carly.
And I'm Brittany, and today we'll be teaching you about
Covalent
covalent bonds. So a covalent bond is when two or more elements, either non-metal or metalloids, equally share electrons.
The goal is for each element to have 8 valence electrons to form a molecule.
The element with the highest electronegativity gains the other element's electrons.
Electronegativity is the atom that holds the most electrons.
Types of covalent bonds.
Polar
And non-polar. We'll be learning about polar bonds, and we're going to be using these two elements called hydrogen and chloride. And my friend Carly over here is writing our elements. We're going to use an H to represent hydrogen, and then a Cl to represent chloride. And in this example, chloride has a higher electronegativity than hydrogen. So what that means is that chloride has more electrons than hydrogen. So it'd be easier for hydrogen to give up an electron to chlorine so it could be happy and have 8 valence electrons. So that's what my friend Carly over here is doing. She's combining hydrogen and chloride together to make one happy little equation. Right here represents a polar bond because hydrogen is giving up an electron to chloride, and they make this. Example of a polar bond, we will be using the element chloride twice. So Cl has 7 valence electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're using it twice, so we have another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we want to combine our two elements of chloride. So that's what Carly is doing right here. She's drawing the two elements with the valence electrons. And the second one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and if you combine them both to make one molecule, they are sharing 2 valence electrons right here in the middle, so they both have a complete valence electrons of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we'll be learning about non-polar bonds. And the element that we will be using for this example is hydrogen. Okay, so hydrogen only has 1 valence electron. So we're going to add those together. There's the 1 electron plus hydrogen again with 1 electron. And if you add them together, they make one molecule. So a nonpolar is a bond between two nonmetal atoms that have the same electronegativity. Therefore, they share the bonding. When you add them together, they equally share 2 valence electrons. And then again, if you separate them, they both have 1. So a nonpolar covalent bond is when two nonmetal atoms that have the same electronegativity, therefore they have equal sharing of the bonding electron pair. Storytelling by Vanessa.
Carly has 2 donuts and she is very happy. Brittany is sad because she doesn't have one. Carly notices, so she calls Brittany over and shares one with her, making Brittany happy.
The story of me and Carly was an example of a covalent bond because covalent bonds share electrons, and Carly shared her donut with me, making us both happy. So a polar covalent bond is when two elements have different electronegativity but still make each other happy. So the Cl has a higher electronegativity than H, but they still make each other happy.
and non-polar covalent bonds have the same electronegativity and they equal each other.
Our experiment is called a fireball, and what we're going to use is hand sanitizer, tissue, and a lighter. And Vanessa's going to help me out. So we're going to get 4 tissues, roll it up in a ball, and fill it with hand sanitizer. So make sure you put a lot of hand sanitizer. And then clean your hands before. And Vanessa's going to light the ball. Okay, so it's on fire now. And now we're just going around. And it fell. So we're just going to put it out. That's it.
In this experiment, we used tissue paper and hand sanitizer together to create our fireball. The hand sanitizer contains polyacrylic acid, which is for the alcohol gels. The tissue was a base for the hand sanitizer to hold onto, and together would create what we made, a fireball.
Okay, so our friend Monique is going to help us out because there's a lot of wind. So she's going to win. Is she still recording?
Bloopers!
Okay, what's No, you're going to burn yourself. It doesn't have hand sanitizer.